Hey YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here, and I'm back again with another reaction video, back again with another viewer request. We're back on it. You know, the last 4 videos have been like band requests. This one's a viewer request. But first, before we get into the video, I need to tell you all something very important. What are you doing, okay? Subscribe to my other channel, RuneGate Studio. You have until Wednesday to figure your life out and subscribe to this channel. I'm guaranteeing you, if you're not subscribed by Wednesday, you're going to regret it so much. And I'm not going to have any pity for you, alright? I can't tell you what's going to happen, but it's going to be huge. Huge. Just trust me, okay? So, this episode's sponsored by RuneGate Studio, a channel where I'm attempting to realize my dreams. And those dreams will be realized if you subscribe now, or at least before Wednesday. Just trust me. We are reacting to Stratovarius today. It's been a hot minute since I've listened to Stratovarius. I did one song way back in the day, and since I've gotten a bunch of comments for a new song, and I looked at it, I saw that on my list today, and I was like, you know what? Today's a good day for Stratovarius. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling those kind of power metal, epic vibes, and the song we're doing is called Destiny, as requested by Toothless Aggression, Mercio Matos, and Leonardo Roman. Nailed it. So, thank you to you guys for the request. Everybody else, following their example, leave your suggestions in the comments down below. The next video could be yours. You never know. You never know. But only if you subscribe to RuneGate Studio. Stratovarius is a pretty cool band. Power metal, as far as I can remember. The song is 10 minutes long, so we're back on that grind, boys. We're here to keep things exciting. And you know what? You know what kind of mood I'm in today? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the rest of the video like this, so I hope that's okay. Got a video here for the lyrics on the other screen. So, you know, we're just chilling, we're hanging out, and you know what, thanks for watching the video today, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's just get right into it, hey? Stratovarius, Destiny, Abba Bam. Got some eerie female choral vocals coming out here. Oh, I was expecting a drop. I like this sci-fi vibe I'm getting so far. Maybe that's just because of the album art again. Introducing some new elements here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, alright, okay. So starting off strong here. We had a nice, like, pretty chill instrumental, or not instrumental, because there's some, like, that choral vocals floating around in there. But a pretty ethereal, calming intro. And even when the rest of the band did kind of kick in and sped it up, it was a pretty extended introduction to the song. I waited a little bit longer than I expected for just the initial drop, and then a little bit longer than expected for the initial vocals. Once the vocals hit, pretty classic sounding power metal. They actually have a hint of they remind me a little bit of Ozzy Osbourne delivery for the first half of the line, then he goes into its high notes. This guy's high notes in this song are a little sketchy right now, but I'm not gonna hate. It's I still enjoy it. It's a part of the vibe and the genre and stuff. And kind of the back half of every second line or whatever follows that a pretty classic formula or just way in delivery. I was kind of able to predict what the melody or delivery would be the time, but hey, I mean, so far I'm enjoying it. The formula works, and I'm a big fan of power metal, so I'm honestly just kind of excited. It gets me into a very epic sort of mood. I'm about to go on a grand quest, and I need to achieve something beyond humanity's reckoning. Does that make sense? I hope so. It makes sense to me. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Honestly, his yelped kind of high notes are growing on me a little bit. I'm enjoying them. They add a lot of heart and emotion to the delivery of the song. I also enjoyed how they brought back that guitar motif as well for that part there. Overall, it's a pretty dynamic song. They're switching up the instrumentals and the way they kind of layer the instruments and the rest of the band underneath the vocal performance. So it never really gets boring. It's always doing something a little bit different. Even the second verse or that second chunk of the song there was slightly different than the delivery of the first verse, as well as the instrumentation backing it, as far as I can recall. So either way, I'm being thoroughly entertained the whole time. So let's take a look at the lyrics. The song is called Destiny, so we'll see what that has to pertain to. The times are changing so fast, I wonder how long it lasts. The clock is ticking, time is running out. The hatred fills this earth, and for what it's worth, we're in the end before we know. Throughout the years, I've struggled to find the answer that I never knew. It struck me like a million lightnings, and here I am telling to you, every second of day it is coming your way, future unknown, it is here to stay. Got to open your mind or you will be led astray. There's a time to live, there's a time to die, but no one can escape their destiny. My initial impression was that it was kind of discarding the notion of destiny, but then it kind of brings it back in the end, saying that you can't escape it. I feel like you could take this in a couple ways. One's kind of a boring way, where it's don't waste your life constantly struggling against time or constantly worrying about what your future might hold. Just kind of live your life and accept the flow of time, perhaps. Or it could be, a message from the cosmos to the one hero that will save the earth. Hatred fills the earth, time is running out, we're in the end before we know. Lightning storms are upon us. There's a time to live, there's a time to die. Open your mind, allow yourself to be swept away by the river of destiny, or be led astray by the enemy, the Emperor of Darkness. You are the hero, you are the chosen one, and you cannot escape this destiny. Oh, maybe it's Star Wars. Maybe this is Anakin. Okay, I'm getting a little too off track. Either way, playing with the idea of destiny. Obviously, this is what the song's called, but not knowing what the future holds for you, or maybe this grand revelation of finding out what your purpose is in life. That's how you know you're a hero, when somebody actually tells you. That's how you know you're a main character. Otherwise, the rest of us are kind of left floundering, wondering what the point of it all is. So, and we carry on. I like that melody. It's a little cliche, but I enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Switching up the drums here. And the... You know, I do also enjoy it when they allow the instrumentation to fall away to really deliver, like, the important line in the chorus or something. I don't know, it's a cool little technique that I appreciate. They also brought back, like, the choral elements during the chorus as well, which is pretty cool, just adding to the sense of grandeur and epic storytelling, story weaving. The lyrics for that second, or that verse or whatever. Look at all these things you've done under the burning sun. Is this the way to carry on? So take a look at yourself and tell me, what do you see? A wolf in clothes of the lamb. And then it's the chorus again. But I thought that was kind of interesting because he's talking to this. So again, we're going with the hero things. That's way cooler. But this guy, the narrator of the song, is talking to the protagonist of the song, saying, look at all the things we've done under this burning sun. And remember how the earth is, what's going on? Hatred fills the earth. So under the burning sun, the earth, the world set ablaze by the actions of these two. Is this the way to carry on? Maybe their intentions started off noble, but over the time they lost themselves in the atrocities of war they had to commit in the name of their cause. Whoa. Take a look at yourself and tell me what you see. A wolf in the clothes of the lamb. So for me, this is interesting because in the clothes of the lamb, I mean, you know, a wolf in sheep's clothing obviously is a very common saying, you know, an enemy hidden within the ranks of the friendlies. But another way you could take it, since it's not sheep, it's the lamb, and it doesn't really, why would they choose lamb over sheep? Because it's not like they're trying to rhyme any of these lines anyways. What the lamb is typically referred to is, when you're talking about Jesus, a Jesus figure, right? The Lamb of God. So somebody, perhaps this person, took on this mantle of a leader, maybe a spiritual leader, or just kind of like one that was supposed to bring about peace or something to this earth, and it instead brought about the exact opposite. So in my mind, I'm spinning a tale of these two great people, these two lifelong friends, swore when they were young that they would make a change together. They would change this world that they so hated. But when they grew up and took the reins of it and did change the world to their design, it turns out the process or the end result is actually much worse than they had ever anticipated. That's a pretty cool story. So I'm gonna keep that in my mind. And here we go. Also, we're changing up the sound here. The drums and the guitar, like the triplet guitar. So, new section of the song here. Okay. Bringing it back with some harpsichordy sounding arpeggios. Slowing it down. Ooh. Okay. All right, you got my interest here. I'm not sure how I feel about these synths and this chorus. The choir. I mean, that section could have been a lot better, I think. I got really excited when they took away the drums and the guitar, and it was like this really quiet, ethereal atmosphere, and then just the vocals. But I think like the weird, peppy, bright choir, and just like these synth pads, like ooh, yeah, like just chilling in the background, along with the guys like the vocal performance being a little lackluster in my opinion. You know, I'm sorry if he's considered like one of the great, like, you know, whatever he's, whatever excuse people have for him being a great vocalist. Sure, he's good and he's good enough to be in this band clearly and lead them to the heights of fame and glory. But that his vocal performance during that section wasn't it, man. It wasn't it.
It wasn't it, okay?
Runs are like 80s and 90s, like hair metal ballads. You know? Like Bon Jovi could have written this part of the song. Aww. Oh, bringing it back. Not the note I thought he was gonna hit there. Alright, so that was Destiny by Stratovarius. I have to say, at the very end there, they brought it back. They came back into my good books. I thought it was a very emotional, tactful send-off for this song, and a goodbye. The lyrics I thought were good. Like, that's kind of what made it. Despite the fact that they're a little sus as far as just like their actual coherence in regards to the English language. But it's Stratovarius, you know. We can forgive them that. Let your spirit free through the window of your mind. Unchain your soul from hate. All you need is faith. I control my life. I am the one. You control your life, but don't forget your destiny. It's time to say goodbye. I know it will make you cry. You make your destiny. I know you'll find the way. And outside the sun is bright. The things will be alright. I will be back one day to you. So please wait for me. So it's this weird. It's the question of destiny is kind of odd. It's like, do you have free will, or is it everything predestined, or is it both? Like, what? It's kind of a odd philosophical discussion. Or it's like, you do have free will, but you've already made those decisions unconsciously before they've ever happened to you. So despite the fact that you did make the decision yourself, therefore saying that you have free will, all the choices were already like they were going to happen either way. I don't know. It's. I don't want to get into it. It's just a whole other topic of conversation. But in the story, he's telling this his friend, the protagonist, the one who's the wolf in lamb's clothing, the one who's wreaking destruction upon the world and bringing hate to the surface of the earth. To unchange your soul from hate, the narrative saying, I control my life. I am the one. I am Neo. I am God. You control your life, but don't forget your destiny. Don't forget your point. Don't forget the reason we started this whole thing in the first place, maybe. And maybe the singer, the narrator, has to leave, has to sacrifice himself for the greater good, for them to realize their true dream. But he'll come back or something or other. I don't know. There's a bunch of ways you could take it. One, each more fantastical than the last. And that's pretty cool. So, hey, overall, the song, quite enjoyable. I thought it was pretty good. Upload schedule has been so hectic. I keep saying I want to make videos regularly, but it's just not happening during this whole pandemic thing, man. Like there's just stuff going on. I got things to do. But I wanted to make a video today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like the video. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Of course, everybody have a great day. I'll see y'all another day. Later this week, perhaps. And hey, I hope you guys are doing alright. You know, I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're all happy. You know? And most importantly, I hope you guys are just happy. Because it sucks to not be happy. So I hope you guys are, at least. So, here we go. Bye.